Python has another module called Datetime, which provides functions to work with date times. Let's take a look at a few of these functions. In order to use Datetime module, use the syntax import datetime. If you want to get the current date and time, let's use a variable now. Use datetime module. This module has a class called datetime that has a function now. Let's print this. The output is the current date and time. If you want only the time part, you can simply say time. Now we'll get only the time part. And if you want only the date part, we have a class called date followed by today. Now you'll see only the date part. You can also get UTC time using date time UTC now. This is the UTC date time. If you want to create a datetime object with the given date and time information, you can simply pass the values to the datetime constructor. First parameter will be the year, followed by month, followed by date, then the hours. Okay, I'll say 10th day of December 2020 at 9:30. I don't want any seconds, so I'll just pass it as 0. Let's see what happens now. So this date time has created a date time with the given information that I passed to the constructor. If you want to convert this date time into a string with a particular format, you can do that. But before that, let me just update this to variable dt so that it would be clear that this stands for date time. Now I'll take another variable string dt, which will hold the value which is converted into a string. So I'll convert dt into a string format using the function strf time. So this will take the format which is expected once this date time is converted into a string. You can see the sample here. So here first day of the month and the year followed by the time will be displayed, and these values will be separated by a slash. Let's use the same format: percentile d, percentile m, percentile y, space percentile h, colon m, colon s. Let's print the string format as well. So this was our date, and after, okay, I missed a slash here. Yeah, this was our datetime object. Now this is a string converted to the given format. There is another function which allows to convert the string into date, but before that, let's verify if this is really converted into a string type. I'll use the function type to see the type of the string str_dt variable. So yeah, this is converted to a string. Now I will convert this string, or let me take another variable string date time equals. I'll simply copy this. Now I want to convert this into a datetime object. I'll store it in the same variable dt using datetime dot strp. Using datetime module, datetime class, there is a function called strp time, which takes the first argument of type string, which is nothing but the string that you want to convert into a date type. And you have to specify what is the format followed by this string date time. So this format is nothing but y hyphen month hyphen day, then we have hours colon minutes colon seconds. Let's print print dt and also the type of dt to verify if this is really converted from string to date type or not. Let me remove these two print statements. So this was our string, and this is of type date time now. The values won't be changed because you are simply converting the type but not the format or the values. There is another function called time delta using which you can specify the difference between two date times. So let's create the difference first, delta first. So delta equals date time module. We have time delta, which would take a parameter which can be days or seconds or microseconds or all of them. Now I want to create a difference of 1 day, so I'll simply say days equals 1. Now if I add this delta, let's see what happens. Print dt plus delta. Let me print dt also so that we see the difference clearly. Our DT was 10th December 2020. When we added a delta of 1 day, we got 11th December 2020. Similarly, if I say seconds equals 60, which is nothing but 1 minute, the time is updated from 9:30 to 9:31.